Hi everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the corporate world. Today we are diving into a report that might have high rollers technologies feeling a little less like high rollers and more like they are hitting a losing streak. Before we get started, if you find value in these straightforward breakdowns of corporate filings, please subscribe. We also have a Discord community linked in the description where you can discuss these topics further. Today we are looking at a Form 8K filing from High Roller Technologies. This is basically a company telling the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, and by extension the public, about important events that could affect its business. The most important event happened around June of 2025. High Roller Technologies, a company with the stock ticker ALA, just got a notice from the NYSE American. The NYSE American, which is like the stock market where High Roller Technologies shares are traded, is saying that the company doesn't meet some of the requirements to stay listed on the exchange. The problem is with their stockholders' equity, basically the value of the company owned by its shareholders. The exchange requires them to have at least $4 million in equity because High Roller Technologies lost money in 3 of the last 4 years. Think of it like this: if you keep spending more than you earn, eventually you run out of money, and in this case you also risk getting kicked out of the stock exchange. To avoid being delisted, meaning getting kicked off the exchange, High Roller Technologies needs to come up with a plan by July. This plan is to show how they will get back on track within 18 months, so around December of 2026. The company says they plan to submit this plan. If the NYSE American accepts their plan, High Roller Technologies will be checked on every 3 months to see if they are following it. The company says that they think they can fix the problem, but they also admit there is no guarantee. Adding to this story, the company also released a press release about this issue to the public. You can read the entire press release, which is attached to this report if you want all the details. This report was officially signed off by Ben Clems, the Chief Executive Officer, on June 6, 2025. Now let's step back and look at the bigger picture. High Roller Technologies is facing a serious challenge. They need to convince the NYSE American that they have a viable plan to improve their financial situation. If they don't, the consequences could be significant. The company has a little over a year and a half to get their finances in order. This could mean cutting costs, finding new ways to make money, or maybe even selling off some parts of the company. It's not going to be easy, and there is a real risk they could be delisted. Being delisted from an exchange like the NYSE American can make it harder for a company to raise money and can lower the value of its stock. However, the fact that the company is trying to address this issue head on is a positive sign. Whether they succeed or not remains to be seen, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Alright, that's our breakdown of High Roller Technologies situation. What's your take on their chances of turning things around? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found this analysis helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more insights. And don't forget to join our Discord community. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.